Have you ever looked around the boarding gate and wondered how some travelers seem to breeze through with just a small carry-on, and yet, once they sit down, they start pulling out jackets, bags, pillows, gadgets, and snacks like a magician pulling scarves from a hat? The real mystery is that these people aren't breaking any rules. They're simply using clever, legal tricks that most passengers never even think about. And once you understand them, you'll realize you've been missing out on free space that the airlines themselves unintentionally allow. Let's start with the personal item loophole. Most airlines permit one carry-on and one personal item, but what they rarely emphasize is how loosely defined a personal item actually is. While many passengers limit themselves to a small purse or backpack, smart travelers know that a duty-free shopping bag counts as a personal item too. Imagine walking past security with a duty-free bag stuffed with clothes or tech gear. It looks innocent, but it's really hidden storage. The same applies to tote bags or even foldable grocery bags. If it looks casual and light, it usually slides through without raising eyebrows. Then there's the power of wearable storage. A high-quality travel jacket can have 10 or more hidden pockets, large enough for chargers, snacks, and even tablets. To the airline, it's just clothing, but to the traveler, it's an extra bag worn on your body. Scarves with hidden zippers, travel vests, or even oversized hoodies can quietly expand your carrying capacity. Another overlooked hack is reclassifying your items. A bulky toiletry kit? Label it as a medical kit, and security won't question it, since airlines typically allow passengers to bring medical supplies in addition to normal carry-ons. A laptop sleeve with zippered compartments? It suddenly becomes a legitimate piece of tech storage, even if you've tucked a few shirts in there. Then there's the classic pillow trick. Those travel pillows that look soft and fluffy can actually be hollowed out and stuffed with socks, underwear, or even lightweight clothing. No airline employee is going to unzip your pillow to check for hidden shorts or t-shirts. Camera bags are another goldmine. Since photographers often travel with gear, camera bags are treated like personal items, and as long as it looks like a camera bag, you can tuck a lot of essentials inside. In fact, some travelers carry empty camera cases and fill them with clothes instead of lenses, completely allowed, because no rule says what must be inside. Food and snacks also offer room for creativity. Packing sandwiches or snacks in large, reusable food containers can double as storage boxes for smaller travel items once you're through security. Compression cubes, often marketed for organizing, can also be hidden inside detachable laptop sleeves or even large toiletry bags, disguising them as ordinary essentials. The real art lies in layering, nesting smaller bags inside approved items and pulling them out later when you're on board. Airlines focus on the number of bags at boarding, not the number you unpack once seated, so once you're on the plane, your personal item can discreetly multiply into 3 or 4 smaller organizers. Another underused tactic is to take advantage of airline inconsistencies. Some airlines are strict with measuring carry-ons, while others barely glance. If you carry a soft-sided duffel instead of a hard-shell roller, it can compress to fit in the sizer, while actually holding far more than a rigid suitcase ever could. And don't underestimate footwear. High boots or shoes with hollow space can store rolled-up socks, or flat items like cash, documents, or even phone chargers. When you combine all these tricks, you start to realize that sneaking isn't really sneaking at all. It's exploiting loopholes and categories the airlines themselves created. They say one carry-on and one personal item, but they never said your pillow can't hold half your wardrobe, your jacket can't be a mobile closet, or your duty-free bag can't double as your second backpack. What most travelers don't know is that frequent flyers and even flight attendants use these hacks all the time because they know the system isn't about volume, it's about appearances. If your belongings look normal and within the broad definition of personal items, no one will stop you. By mastering these strategies, you can travel lighter, save on baggage fees, and still bring everything you need without stress. The real secret is shifting your mindset. Don't just think of your luggage as bags, think of your entire outfit and accessories as part of your packing space. Once you start applying this perspective, you'll feel like you've unlocked a hidden level of travel freedom, and you'll never look at a carry-on bag or the rules around it the same way again.